Squadbusters just went into soft launch, and here's everything you need to know about how to install it right now. So let me catch you guys up to speed real quickly if you guys are not in the loop right now. So as of today, Squadbusters has just soft launched in Canada, Denmark, Spain, Mexico, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Singapore. Now, a lot of people probably are in the same boat as me and just don't have access to the game in their country. So this video is real quickly just gonna be dedicated to how to get you guys started on your Squadbusters journey if you're not in one of those countries I just listed. So to get started, let's go ahead and make a new email. Now note that this isn't really needed if you guys are on iOS, but if you guys are on Android, please do follow through with this because this is the only way I have found it to be actually working. Google makes this really complicated, and I just want you guys to be able to get through with this as soon as possible. Alright, so if you have an existing iOS account, this is what you guys want to do. First of all, head on over to your App Store, just like what you guys have seen on the left over here. Go ahead and click on the little profile icon in the top right. Go ahead and click on the name. And then you want to go ahead and click on Country Region. And then once that's in, you guys want to go ahead and click on Change Country or Region. And in this case, we're going to select Canada. And then once you guys see this, you want to just go ahead and click on Agree. And you want to click on None for here. For those of you guys who probably will want to make in-app purchases, I advise you to, not put in anything here because you're going to need to switch back eventually. Just like last time, you guys are going to need to find an address, which I do already have. And once you guys already have that information, kind of like last time, you just want to go onto Google Maps and just find a address of like some random like Safeway or something like that you can go ahead and just use for this. So I'm just going to plug all the information in right now, but it's basically the same process. Whether or not if you want to use the same address as me is completely up to you. And there you go. Once that's done, you'll have perfectly went on to switch to the Canadian store, at which point you can go ahead and Google Squadbusters and it should be right there. Go ahead and just install the game like that. Yep, there you go. So now Squadbusters is going to be installing on your device and you're good to go. Now, for those of you guys who don't have an account already, let's quickly go over how to do this because for Android users, from my experience, this is like the only surefire way of getting this to work. So please, and I stress this, please follow my instructions like basically to the nail. Like, I don't want you guys to have to struggle through all this. So, and this is the best way I found that works. So first things first, what you want to do is download a VPN of your choice. In my case, I went ahead and got Tunnel Bear, which is the one that the Squadbusters community is using at the moment. And go ahead and open it up. And then, basically once it connects, what you want to do is just go ahead and make sure it says connection secure, just like that. Make sure it's connected to the VPN. If it doesn't show a little key at the top right, you might need to reconnect. And just click the toggle and toggle it back on. There we go. VPN status is connected. That's what you guys want to see. Now, once that's done, go ahead and head on over to the Play Store. And I've already done this, but essentially what you guys want to do is go ahead and click on the little icon up there. Click there, add another account, and then let it do the checking info stuff. And then what you guys want to do is, while having the VPN on, go ahead and create your new account. Again, iOS, you don't need to follow this. You can also go onto Google's website in order to create an account, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to create it directly here. Down. Click on I agree, confirm. And give it a second. It does in fact work. I don't know why it's all black, but cool. Checking info, and it should switch you. Ooh, it does not switch. Now you just want to switch on over. And hopefully, if you guys did everything correctly, Head on over to your settings, go ahead and click on the General tab at the very top, go ahead and click on Account and Device Preferences, and hopefully at the bottom you will see this right here. Switch to the Canada Play Store. You want to go ahead and click on Add, and Continue, and then you just want to put in the card information, which obviously I'm not going to do on camera, but so I'll see you guys in a second. Now once you guys have got everything in like I told you guys earlier, go ahead and just grab like your BTplayzFN, or you can just put in some money. Although I would suggest you change it later because you don't know, you might, yeah, I think this is someone else's account, but go ahead and add the card and it will create a new profile, and now you guys should see that you are in fact in the Canadian shop, at which point go ahead and search up Squad Busters, and it should be right there for you, just waiting for you to install it at the very top, as you guys can see. So yeah, hopefully this helps out. It's again really complicated, especially for Google, because for my account specifically I did not want to make a new account, but from my understanding you do need to, because I went through like pretty much hell with the Google support agent yesterday, and they were not able to help me in the end. I had to just straight up make the new account because it just would not let me like any other way. I found out making a new account is the only way that works. So yeah, hopefully that does help you guys out, and hopefully you guys can get to Squad Busters as soon as possible. Anyways, again, like I mentioned earlier, my first impressions video will be out shortly later today, but I'm gonna get this video out first just so you guys can kind of get the gist of how to get this thing on both iOS and Android. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace.